Good morning, beautiful friends. I am feeling so much better, not only physically but also mentally. I know I've mentioned so many times that I have had this back pain. It's been extremely bad since like the beginning of October. It was extremely painful. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't work out, and I just was not feeling my best. There's been a lot going on, some adulting, growing pains, all of that stuff, and it affects you spiritually as well and just like energy wise. But I'm finally starting to feel like myself, and I thought, you know, we could just pick up the camera and we'll talk about some things that I like to do to help me feel like I'm resetting myself, getting my shit together. You guys already know I don't believe in waiting for like the new year to start anything that you want to do. I figured we just like go through vlog style, sort of kind of what I'm doing to make myself feel like I'm taking those steps to getting into a routine again, getting into a productive routine, things I like to do for myself mentally and spiritually. So let's jump right in. So something that I have to do every single morning is make my bed. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I have to have my bed made. Like, I cannot stand to look at a messy bed. I don't care how late it is in the day. If I didn't get a chance to get to it in the morning, I will still make my bed. I just like to see it look tidy and completely put together. Next thing on my list is cleaning up the kitchen. Once the boy has left for work, I feel like I can finally kind of tidy up the place. Is like a daily thing. So I'm just gonna tidy up the kitchen. I have some dishes I need to wash, some dishes that I left drying overnight to put away. So I feel like cleaning up your space is super important. I don't like to leave this for the end of the night. If you know, if I can avoid it, I will, but we're just gonna get this kitchen looking nice and clean and put everything in its place. So let's go. I have talked about my favorite morning meditation like way too much, but it's something that I really enjoy listening to as I do the dishes.
Welcome to Doxy's Manifest series.
Here I am just washing the dishes. We don't have a dishwasher, so you know, everything by hand, super old school. And something that I like to do is clean the stove after every single use. And here are my little succulents, my little babies. I grew them from nothing, so I'm super proud. And then for some reason, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do the kitchen, might as well do the living room. So I started to vacuum, and then I started to clean and organize my desk a little bit. We tackle this side of the room as well, cleaning up my bookshelf and my sunglass organizer and all that stuff. But for today, I'm just focusing on my desk. That is my space, all nice and clean, just how I like it. So I've already mentioned that, you know, I had this back pain, so haven't worked out in almost 2 months. But now that I'm feeling better, I'm gonna hop on my bike because physical activity is what I miss. My body needs it. Like, I have noticed such a difference in my mood, in my overall like health, my body, how I look, how I feel. Here is my bike. This is a men's road bike. This was the smallest thing that the store had. My boyfriend got this for me a couple of years ago. He really got into cycling, would like go out on the road. I have not taken this out on the road yet. I'm terrified, but you know, one day. And this little guy right here is a trainer. So if you get yourself a trainer, you can hook your road bike to it and it turns it into kind of like a stationary bike, so you can do a workout. And then it comes with like this little wire thing that hooks up onto here, and then when you turn it on, you can get your stats and all of that stuff. You just go into YouTube. My favorite channel is GCN, the Global Cycling Network, or you could just type in like indoor cycling workouts and it'll come up like right here. And then you just find the one that you want to do. Like this one right here is 20 minutes. This one is 30 minutes. So here I am. I'm just getting my Fitbit ready so I can start my little simple 30-minute workout. It was a hard one for me, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It was really difficult.
Sure that you feel tip-top for the rest of the day. If you don't want to slow
Showering after a workout is a no-brainer, right? But I love just taking a hot shower or a bath just to kind of like relax and calm myself, clear my mind. This is a shower mist that I absolutely love using. I just get the shower really steamy and spray it in there. And this DW Home candle, it reminds me of a spa. It is the most calming thing. I love it. Something that I've been doing lately, even if I don't have to leave the house, is just getting myself dressed and ready for the day. So I'm just putting on a little bit of, translucent powder here. I think I was using the e.l.f. one. Wasn't doing anything too crazy, using some leave-in to refresh my curls. But like I said, this is just something that I've been doing to make me feel like I'm quote-unquote going to work and I'm going to be productive, because I could stay in my PJs all day, let me tell you. And then here I'm just using this Laneige, I think that's how you say little lip balm. It's grapefruit. It smells so good. And now it's time for some personal development time. That's what I like to call it. I have my journal, a book, and my planner so I can get ready for the day. I wholeheartedly believe in gratitude, and so this is how I prefer to start my mornings, is just by writing my gratitude journal. The next thing I'm going to do is some reading. So I like to make sure that I read at least for 30 minutes a day. I like to read things that are inspiring or that are like entertaining, stupid little stuff, but primarily anything that is like personal development, something that I can learn, etc. So the book that I've been reading lately is You're Not Lost by Maxine McCoy, and I really been enjoying this book. This has a lot of worksheets in here. I'm not as far along as I would like to be, but my goal is to finish reading this by the end of the month. I thought this was like that book that I could take with me and read on the train, like when I'm going to auditions or coming back home from an appointment or something like that. But once I get to the worksheets, I'll show you guys. Like I cannot write on the train. Like I need to be home and take my time, have that moment, like that dedicated time to myself. I think we all should be doing that. We all deserve that time, if that makes any sense. I have always been such a reader. I love reading books and articles and essays and anything that I feel is going to really enrich my mind. Really quickly, something I want to leave you guys with that I just read that just got me. Remember, passions aren't always meant to pay the bills. Sometimes they're just there to keep you creating and moving forward and enjoying your process into the creative wilderness, into the light of something new. I don't know why that just hit a chord with me, but it did. And that is what I want to leave you guys with on this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay creative, stay bright, stay loving. Ciao.